it's the moraine with a core of ice. And what that means is that anywhere on this moraine you'll find a couple of inches to no more than a couple of feet of dirt. And below this dirt, we'll find roughly 30 meters or about 100 feet of solid glacial ice. A great example of the ice below the dirt, you'll see it on the right-hand side of the bus as we make our way down this one-way road here. These certain areas you can see has the ice exposed because of the steeper section. Now the dirt on the ice core moraine, what it's doing is it's slowing down the melting. And whenever you have more than 1 inch or 5 centimeters of dirt, it will act like a shield to the ice and the sun. It'll slow down the melting process. But in the areas where there's less than 5 centimeters or 1 inch of dirt, like those areas that are exposed, it'll actually draw the heat of the sun because of the darker color of the dirt and will speed up the ice that it's sitting on top of. Speed up the melting of the ice, sorry. So because of how sensitive ice is with dirt on it, there's a reason why there's a bit of a puddle in the middle of our road right here. Now we've actually dammed off this meltwater stream on purpose. We call this the Brewster tire wash, mainly because this puddle's here just to wash the dirt off our tires. This way here we don't track any dirt whatsoever onto the glacier surface, and these machines have relatively no impact on the surface of this glacier traveling up with the clean, nice, black, shiny tires. As well, you guys like clean tires in your pictures up the turnaround point, so they're all nice and clean for you guys, ready to get your pictures taken. Now, one thing you're going to notice though as we make our way up the ice here, there's a lot of dirt found on the glacier already, but all of this dirt you see around us is naturally placed on the glacier by two processes, either by the wind. It'll pick up the dust off the moraines and blow it onto the glacier surface. And the other more commonly found dirt across the surfaces here is called atmospheric dust. Now, atmospheric dust, it can be made up of pollen, forest fire ash, pollution, even volcanic ash. But it all falls to Earth in the same form. That's in the form of rain and snow. So no matter where you are in the world, when rain and snow begins to fall, every drop and snowflake forms around a single particle of dust. And the best example that I like to use for this dust, I describe with your automobiles. Because everybody here who owns a vehicle, you guys know the same feeling. You wash it spotless and then it starts to rain. The second the rain dries, you have what looks like water spots on your windshield and paint, right? And that's the same dust that comes down with the rain, and the same thing we see on the glacier surface as well. But of course the darker sections, the darker patches, even the piles of dirt you find are millions upon trillions of snowflakes that have grouped together over many years. The thing about the atmospheric dust on the surface of the glacier, though, is another cause for concern for these melting glaciers around the world. Because, of course, going back to the ice core moraine, the more dirt on it, the slower it melts. But when you have just a little bit of dirt, it's going to melt a lot faster. So the dirtier the glacier gets, the faster it's going to melt under the light of the sun because it's going to draw the heat. Kind of like wearing a black shirt and a white shirt in the middle of summer. So at the moment, we're on our way up towards the center of the Athabasca Glacier here. And at this point, I'll start describing to you guys the three types of glaciers that we're going to see.